Krishna, Hare Krishna.
In the holy land of Vrindavan, Lord Krishna and Balaram performed many wonderful pastimes. The residents of Vrindavan were constantly absorbed in witnessing and remembering the enchanting pastimes of Sri Krishna, and they were always immersed in the ocean of transcendental bliss. In Vrindavan, Krishna and his brother Balaram were engaged in various childhood pastimes along with other cowherd boys, and would give immense joy to the gopis by stealing their butter. Various demons would attack Vrindavan from time to time, and all the inhabitants of Braj would seek the shelter of Sri Krishna. Krishna and Balaram would kill these demons effortlessly, like a child's play. These demons were sent by Kamsa, who was the maternal uncle of Sri Krishna. Kamsa wanted to kill Krishna because, as per the divine prophecy, the 8th son of Devaki would be the cause of his death. And he was informed that Sri Krishna was the 8th son of Devaki. He sent so many demons such as Putana, Akasura, Bakasura, Keshi, and many more, but Krishna killed all of them. One day,
it has been so many days and there is no news of Aristas. I don't know what he is doing in Vrindavan.
Maharaj comes ki jai ho.
Come, tell me, you have brought me the good news that finally Aristasura has killed Krishna.
Maharaj, actually, our spies just inform us that Aristasura was killed at the hands of Krishna.
All these demons are of no use. Aristasura and Putana had assured me that they would be able to kill Krishna in no time. What happened to all of them? Now the time has come. I have to take matters in my own hands. Summon for Krishna. I will kill him with my own hands.
Maharaj, pardon my impudence, but if we do this, Brajvasis might try to protect him. Or worse, they may not even send him to Mathura. Also, Maharaj, if the Yadava warriors, who are well-wishers of Vasudeva, come to know, they may also try to protect him with all of their military strength.
You are right. I need to think of some other plan. On the occasion of Dhanuryagna, let us arrange for a wrestling match in Mathura and send an invitation to Krishna and Balaram to participate in this wrestling match. Our strong wrestlers, Janur and Mustika, will surely be able to crush him to pieces in the wrestling arena.
Maharaj, do you think they will come if we send them the invitation?
I know exactly the person who will be able to bring them here. Call for Akrura right away.
Yes, my dear king, I will go and bring him right away.
O respectable king, you had called for me. Please tell me how I can serve you.
My dear Akrura, actually, I have no better friend than you in the entire Goja and Yadu dynasties. You are the most generous person. So, as a friend, I am requesting a favor from you. I request you to go to Vrindavan tomorrow morning and bring the two sons of Nanda Maharaj, Krishna and Balaram here.
Maharaj, can you please share why you are eager to bring these two boys to Mathura?
We plan to organize a big wrestling match in Mathura on the occasion of Dhanur Yajna. And we are inviting all the powerful men in our kingdom to participate. We have heard so much about the strength of these two brothers, Krishna and Balaram. All the Mathura Vasis will be delighted to see their strength with their own eyes. Please take the special chariot that is ready for you and bring them here immediately.
My dear king, I shall try to carry out your orders and bring them here. But please know that living entities may make very great plans, but unless they are sanctioned by the supreme authority, they will not be successful.
Akrura was fully aware that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who had appeared in this material world at the request of Mother Earth with a mission to establish Dharma and punish demoniac kings like Kamsa. After receiving instructions from Kamsa, Akrura started the next morning on the chariot for Vrindavan, understanding this to be the Lord's plan.
I am so sinful that I have to carry out orders of Kamsa and invite Krishna and Balaram to Mathura for the wrestling match. I hope that the infallible Lord will not consider me an enemy, even though Kamsa has sent me as his messenger. I do not know what sort of pious activities I must have performed in the past to gain this opportunity to see Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram, whom great mystic yogis yearn to see. I am so fortunate that I will be able to see those very lotus feet on this day, which are worshipped by great demigods like Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Narada. Today, I shall be able to see the beautiful moonlight face of Supreme Personality of God, who, by his transcendental beauty, has even attracted the goddess of fortune. As soon as I arrive in Vrindavan, I will have darshan of his lotus feet, and all my sinful reactions will be destroyed.
he entered Vrindavan, he saw Lord Krishna's footprints on the ground, marked with auspicious signs such as a flag, trident, thunderbolt, and lotus flower. He immediately paid his obeisances, experiencing so much joy after seeing the footprints of the Lord. As he was nearing the house of Nanda Maharaj, Akrura saw Krishna and Balaram, who had just returned after tending the cows in the forest. Upon seeing the Lord, Akrura immediately paid his obeisances to the lords, who embraced him. He was overwhelmed with transcendental bliss, and his voice choked up, and words could not come out of his mouth. The two lords held his hand tightly and brought him inside the house. Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda welcomed Akrura.
We are so fortunate to have your presence here in Vrindavan. We are simple village people and are not aware of the etiquette of welcoming royal guests nicely. However, please accept whatever we are offering with love.
My dear Akrura, how are you all maintaining yourselves in Mathura? I know that under the rule of Kamsa, it is useless to ask about the well-being of righteous people such as yourself.
Yes, my dear Nanda, we are maintaining ourselves only by the mercy of Supreme Lord, and we constantly pray for His protection. Our hearts are in so much pain to see the miserable condition of Vasudeva and Devaki, and we pray that the Almighty Lord relieves them from this distress soon.
Yes, we all sincerely pray that the Supreme Lord showers His mercy upon dear Vasudeva and Devaki. What brings you here to Vrindavan?
In Mathura, Maharaj Kamsa has organized a grand Dhanur Yajna where Lord Shiva's magnificent bow will be worshipped. On this occasion, a wrestling match is organized and all the powerful men in the kingdom are invited to take part in this wrestling. Maharaj has sent this personal invitation for Krishna and Balaram and all the Brajavasis to participate in this wrestling match, as he has heard so many glories about Krishna and Balaram's strength and valor.
My Krishna Balaram? They are just small boys. What do they know about wrestling? They fight with their cowherd friends as part of their daily play. How can they take part in the wrestling match? I cannot allow them to go to a big city such as Mathura.
Yes, my Kana's hands and legs are soft like butter. He gets so busy playing that he forgets to eat. So I have to run behind him to feed him butter and other foodstuffs. How will he take care of himself in Mathura? I will not allow him to go to such a big city.
You do not need to worry at all. I will personally take care of their well-being, and I'll always be with them to ensure that they are well taken care of.
Maya, Baba, we want to go and see the wrestling match. We have never seen such a big city like Mathura. Please, give us your permission to go.
Yes, Baba. I want to see Lord Shiva's bow. Please allow us to go.
I'm eager to witness the sacred rituals of the Dhanuryaga in Mathura.
Yes, I also want to go and see the big buildings in Mathura.
I have heard that the marketplace is huge. I want to see it. Yes, I have heard that every house is decorated with flowers. The whole city will be filled with so many festivities. I would really like to go and see. Yes, I've heard there are so many nice and tasty sweets that are not found in Vrindavan.
Friends, let's not miss this wonderful opportunity to explore Mathura's rich history and vibrant culture.
I'm very eager to witness the fierce competition among all the wrestlers in Mathura.
Baba, you and other cowherd men can also come with us.
How will I live without you, Krishna? I cannot stay without seeing you, even for a moment.
Maya, it is just a matter of a few days. Also, Baba and other cowherd men can also come with us. So please, do not worry.
Yes, I will personally take care of everyone, and they will return in a few days after Dhanuryaga is over.
On Krishna's request, Nanda Maharaj called all the cowherd men and asked them to arrange for the bullock carts and prepare for their journey to Mathura the following day. Meanwhile, when the gopis heard that Akura had come to take Krishna and Balaram away to Mathura, they became overwhelmed by this devastating news. Hearing the news that Krishna and Balaram were leaving for Mathura, some of the gopis who were engaged in household duties stopped working as if they had forgotten everything.
What happened? Why are you crying? Please tell us what happened and why you are breathing so heavily. Do you know what has happened? Krishna is leaving for Mathura tomorrow. Is that true? Why he is leaving us? It seems that Akruraji has come from Mathura to take Krishna and Balaram in some Dhanuryaga happening in Mathura. Krishna will leave us? Oh, providers, though you came here by the name of Krura, you are the Krura. He didn't even think how we would survive without the seeing of the lotus face of Krishna, who is the source of our very life. How cruel! Yes, how we will survive without taking darshan of Krishna? Our day starts by looking at him and our day ends with his darshan. For whom will I join the battle? The only reason why I join battle every day is so that Krishna can come and steal the battle from my house. How cruel! go and see the dazzling city of Mathura. He didn't even think about us for a minute. I'm telling you that he will soon forget us after meeting the citizens.
What is the use of this pran in our bodies when our prananath is leaving us?
Thinking like this, the gopis became more and more grief-stricken, and they cried all night, calling out different names of Krishna. The next day at sunrise, after performing his morning duties, Akrura started on his chariot for Mathura, taking both the lords Krishna and Balaram with him. Nanda Maharaj and the other cowherd men and Krishna's Gopa friends followed the chariot, seated in bullock carts. Mother Yashoda and the other gopis were crying, thinking about separation from the Lord. Krishna and Balaram consoled Mother Yashoda, assuring her that they would return soon. As he was ready to depart from Mathura, Krishna saw how the gopis were lamenting, and thus he consoled them through his eyes and enchanting smile, promising that he would return very soon. Sending their hearts and minds to Krishna, the gopis stood motionless as figures in a painting. Krishna left for Mathura, the gopis turned back without the hope that Lord Govinda would come back to Vrindavan. And thus they spent their days and nights crying in separation from the Lord. Meanwhile, Akrura brought his chariot near the banks of the Jamuna, and there he took permission from the lords to take a bath in the sacred waters of the Jamuna. After Krishna and Balaram took their bath and were seated on the chariot, Akrura entered the waters of Jamuna, and he started offering his prayers in the water. Suddenly, he saw both the lords in the water, and he was completely bewildered to see them there.
How are the two lords present in the water? I just saw them seated on the chariot. Let me go and see.
Akrura came out of the water and went to the chariot and saw that the two lords were seated there on the chariot.
They are seated here on the chariot. Is this some kind of illusion? How did I see them in waters of Yamuna?
Thinking in this way, Akrura entered the waters again to continue his prayers. This time, he saw Krishna in his form of Lord Vishnu, lying down on Anantashesha with all the demigods surrounding him and offering their prayers. After seeing the transcendental personality of Godhead, Akrura immediately became overwhelmed with joy and great devotion. With folded hands and a faltering voice, he began to offer prayers to the Lord.
I bow down to you, the cause of all causes, the original and inexhaustible, Supreme Person Narayan. Due to my association with Kamsa, I am in a fallen condition, yet I am approaching your feet for shelter. O Lord, although the impure can never attain your feet, I think it is nevertheless possible by your causeless mercy.
When Akrura first saw the transcendental form of the Lord of the Water, he was bewildered for a moment. But he regained his consciousness and bowed down his head before the Lord. After showing his Vishnu form to Akrura in the waters of the Jamuna and hearing his heartfelt prayers, Lord Krishna withdrew that vision, just as an actor lines out his performance. Akrura emerged from the water and in great amazement approached the Lord and offered his obeisances.
You look so joyful and delighted. Did you see something wonderful while taking a bath in the rivers of Yamuna?
Whatever wonderful things there are in the realms of water, earth, or sky, all have their existence within you. Thus, when one has seen you, there is no need to see anything else.
Krishna and Balaram, along with Akrura, finally reached the city of Mathura. Krishna, Balaram, and the cowherd boys were eager to see the splendid city of Mathura. So they took permission from Akrura and Nanda Maharaj and went to see the city. When the news spread that Krishna, Balaram, and the cowherd boys had arrived in Mathura, all the inhabitants gathered to see them, because everyone had heard so many glories of Krishna and Balaram.
Sushila, look! Is he the same Krishna about whom we have heard so much?
Yes, Puspalata. Our dream of seeing him has finally come true. He is here in Mathura.
I have heard that Krishna and Balaram, along with other residents of Vrindavan, have been invited to attend the Dhanur Yajna.
Krishna, look at these crossroads. They are decorated with gold.
Sri Dharma, did you see that house over there? Its front gate is covered with so many costly jewels.
Every house is filled with so many trees, with a variety of fruits. Yummy! Balda, do you see that person? He seems like a washerman. Let us ask him if he can give us some of the royal clothes.
Kana, if you desire something, who can stop you?
Kam shahi Bhagwan Bhaiya, Kam shahi Bhagwan Re, Kam shahi Bhagwan Re.
Bhaiya, so many wonderful garments in your hand. Can you give some that are suitable for me and my brother?
Have we even looked at your faces in the river? You seem like a forest dweller who roam in the mountains and forest. How dare you even dream of putting on such fine clothes?
How can you speak like this? What does he think of himself?
Do you even know whose clothes these are? These are the clothes of the best king of the entire world, Maharaj Kamsa. If you really desire to leave, then go away from here. If I call king's soldiers, they will immediately come and arrest you. For offending our dearest king, you might have to pay the price with your very life. Do you understand?
As the watchman thus spoke, the son of David became angry, and he merely touched the watchman with his fingertips, and he immediately gave up his body. Lord Krishna and Balaram and the cowherd boys took some of the garments they liked, and they continued their visit to Mathura city. Thereafter, a weaver came before Krishna and Balaram.
Krishna, see, that man is coming towards us. He looks like a weaver.
Yes, he is carrying a lot of nice clothes and jewels.
Oh, Krishna and Balaram, how fortunate I am. I had a great desire to offer nice ornaments made of soft silken cloth to both of you, but due to the fear of King Kamsa, I could not visit Vrindavan.
Krishna, he has so much love for you.
The Lord has fulfilled my earnest desire now, and I am able to have your darshan. Please allow me to decorate you with these nice ornaments.
Krishna, the weaver's craftsmanship is extraordinary. These ornaments are fit for the gods themselves.
Indeed, Vasudham. Each piece shines with divine elegance.
Balaram, look at these silken armlets and bracelets. They enhance Krishna's and your divine presence even more.
The weaver dressed them in soft, gold-colored silk cloth embedded with jewels, and he offered them cloth armlets, bracelets, and earrings that looked just like jewels, just suitable to their bodily complexions. Pleased with the weaver, the Lord blessed him.
I am so pleased with your service. I give you the benediction that after you leave this body, you will achieve the Sarupya Mukti. And while living in this world, you will enjoy all the material opulences and physical strength.
Just as the devotee is always eager to see the Lord is eager to see his devotees. Sri Krishna took everyone to the house of a garland maker whose name was Sudama. This garland maker Sudama used to go to Vrindavan to collect flowers, and while in Vrindavan, he would make nice garlands and give them to Krishna in the forests of Vrindavan.
Sudama, oh Sudama.
Krishna, Balaram, how is this possible? Am I dreaming? What good deeds have I done in the past to get such a fortune as this? Please come. Please take a seat here. Please excuse me. This is a simple hut. O Lord, my birth is now sanctified, and my family will be free of all contamination. Now that you both have come here, I can understand that my forefathers, the demigods, and the great sages are certainly satisfied with me. Please order me, your servant, to do whatever you wish. To be engaged in your service is certainly a great blessing for anyone.
The Lord was pleased with his sincere devotion and requested him that he ask for a benediction. Sudama asked for unshakable devotion to Lord Krishna, friendship with his devotees, and compassion for all living entities. The Lord not only granted these benedictions, but also awarded him strength, a long life, beauty, and ever-increasing prosperity for his family. Then Krishna and Balaram took their leave. Sudama, the garland maker, Krishna and Balaram came to the center of the city. There, they saw a hunchbacked woman carrying a dish of sandalwood pulp. Since Krishna is a reservoir of all mellow rasaraj, therefore he wanted to reciprocate with this woman by giving his causeless mercy.
Oh, young woman, who are you? Oh, beautiful one, tell me, for whom are you carrying this sandalwood bowl? I think you should offer this sandalwood to me, and if you do that, I will assure that you will have a great fortune.
Why are you making fun of me? Don't you have pity on me? As it is, because of my disfigured body, everyone calls me Trivaka. And now, you are also teasing me.
Whatever I said is true. Your soul is the most beautiful, and hence I call you Beautiful One.
I am a menial servant of King Kamsa, and every day I make the sandalwood bulb for the king. However, after seeing you, I have realized there is no one else who can be better served with this sandalwood bulb other than you two. So please allow me to apply this on you.
Kupja started applying the sandalwood pulp on Krishna and Balaram. Lord Shri Krishna was pleased by her service, as he is pleased by transcendental loving devotional service of his devotees, and he was thinking how to reciprocate with her. So he pressed down on her toes with both his feet and placed one upward pointing finger of his right hand under her chin and straightened her. Simply by Lord Mukunda's touch, she was transformed into a beautiful woman. Thereafter, Krishna and Balaram inquired from the residents about Lord Shiva's bow. For the Dhanu Yajna, Kamsa had placed the grand bow near the place where the sacrifice was supposed to take place. The bow was huge and it resembled the rainbow in the sky. Within the sacrificial arena, no one was allowed to go near the bow. Out of curiosity, Krishna, Balaram, and the other cowherd boys were eager to see the bow. So they went to the place where this bow was kept.
Krishna, look at this grand bow. How magnificent it looks.
I have never seen such a huge bow in my life.
Kalavinka, look at this impressive bow. It is shining bright, like a symbol of great strength.
Yes, Vasudama, it seems destined for a significant purpose. I do not think anyone can lift it.
Vajrasena, have you ever seen such a massive bow? It stands tall like a mountain peak before us.
Veerabhadra, this bow shows such great power. Its size and details are truly remarkable.
Can we lift it?
No. With so many people protecting it, I won't even dare to do that.
Do not go near the bow. Stay away from the bow. See it from a distance.
Krishna ignored the warnings of the soldiers and took the bow in his left hand. After stringing the bow, he drew the string back and it broke into two parts. Everyone present there was struck with wonder, witnessing the strength of Lord Shri Krishna, and they all glorified the Lord. The sound of the cracking of the bow filled both the sky and the land. Kamsa had arranged for a huge elephant by the name of Kumbhamayapur to kill Krishna outside the gates of the wrestling arena. But Krishna effortlessly killed that wild elephant. After killing Kumbhamayapida, Krishna took the ivory tusk on his shoulder. Lord Balaram took the other tusk of the elephant on his shoulder, and accompanied with their cowherd friends, they entered the wrestling arena. When Krishna entered the wrestling arena, he appeared differently to different people according to their different relationships, rasas, with him.
Sushila, Krishna looks so handsome and charming.
Puspalata, yes, I can't take my eyes off him.
He seems to be an expansion of the Supreme Lord Narayana. We are so fortunate to have his darshan.
He has made our cowherd community proud.
With the permission of Maharshi Kamsa, let the ceremony begin.
Oh Krishna and Balaram, we have heard that you are great heroes of Vrindavan. Although you are cowherders, we have heard that while tending cows you enjoy wrestling with each other. We would like you to join us in wrestling so that everyone present can see your real strength.
Thank you for the offer, but we are simple village boys. We sometimes play in the forest with our friends who are our own age. It would not be a good match to fight with wrestlers like you.
We can understand very well about you and your brother's strength as you just killed the mighty elephant Koali appeared. So it will be fun to fight with you in this wrestling arena. I wish to wrestle with you, and your elder brother Balaram can wrestle with Mushtik.
Balaram, witness the formidable might of Mushtik. Today, in this revered arena, I invite you to a test of strength and prowess. Prepare yourself for a challenge that will echo through the ages.
Let us not delay anymore. Begin the wrestling match.
No, it is injustice. These are two mere young boys who are just entering youth. How can they fight with such huge wrestlers?
able to defeat Chanur and Mustik, but you cannot escape the sword of Kamsa.
Oh, Kamsa, your time is up now. Today, I will put an end to the atrocities that you have inflicted upon the residents of Mathura for so many years, especially my father and mother.
You will soon realize that you cannot escape the fate that awaits you at the hands of Kamsa.
कृष्णा बलराम की जय।
My dear son, I have been longing to see you for so many years.
Devaki, Lord has finally heard our prayers, and only by His mercy we are able to see our sons.
My dear child, in spite of all the evil plans that were devised by Kamsa to kill you, you have emerged victorious.
Krishna, the entire world is grateful to you for relieving Mother Earth from the clutches of the demoniac kings such as Kamsa.
देवकी नंदन कृष्ण की जय। रोहिणी नंदन बलराम की जय।
The demigods from the higher planetary systems showered flowers, congratulating Krishna and Balaram. The Supreme Personality of Godhead showed everyone how He keeps His promise of appearing millennium after millennium in order to give protection to the pious and to kill the impious demons. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chadushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare